Made man here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. So I'm trying to make sense and do a follow-up story on this Luis Ortiz and Deontay Wilder thing. But I'm just like, I'm getting a little, I'm not understanding what's going on here. Now I heard and seen, and thank you for you guys who sent me that link with with Luis Ortiz's people has came out and stated, and they're basically framing this thing as a health thing. Oh, the WBC wasn't upset with Luis Ortiz, and they wasn't looking to suspend or ban Luis Ortiz. They were just looking to, basically make sure he was physically in good enough shape to fight. They're sending him for a physical examination because they want to know if he's physically good to fight. And according to the WBC in their statement, they did say that they had grave concerns about Luis Ortiz, but they did not indicate in which way what kind of way that they had grave concerns. Or did they have grave concerns about him juicing, doping, cheating? Or did they have grave concerns about his health? That wasn't clearly indicated in their ruling, emergency ruling, or whatever it is that they put out. So now it has people speculating. You got the Ortiz people now taking advantage of that almost blank slate statement, and this is what they're saying it is. And we have heard nothing from the WBC. Last we heard, Mauricio Suleiman, president of the WBC, was doing a bunch of traveling, but we are waiting on final word. I know the WBC is looking deeper into this matter. You see on my last video when I reported about this, and we went all the way to the doctor that actually prescribed this prescription to Luis Ortiz, and we seen he had a shaky pass. But however, a lot of fans out there are stating that, Luis Ortiz had a legal prescription, which he did. Some even point out the fact that it came from Walgreens, which it did. And then people are wondering, how can the WBC suspend Luis Ortiz if he was prescribed this? And the question is, it shouldn't be that. The question is, why didn't Luis Ortiz disclose these things? Oh, it was an error. It was a graphical error. It was a grammatical error. He just forgot and overlooked it. This is a matter of oversight. That's all it was, made man. Really? So if that is the case, how come initially when the WBC talked about this thing, how come they fined Luis Ortiz $25,000? And this was to be paid within 7 days of Wednesday's ruling. Why would they fine Luis Ortiz if this is a health thing? If they're concerned about the health of Luis Ortiz, ladies and gentlemen, why was he fined $25,000? Because clearly, if it's a health thing, then Luis Ortiz did nothing wrong. Despite these two chemicals that were involved in his blood pressure medication being on a banned list for banned diuretics, despite that fact, right? Why didn't he disclose this stuff? And why was he fined $25,000? Now, I'm fully aware the WBC always puts their foot in their mouth constantly. They've done it on numerous times, especially this year. They've done it a couple times. Look at the Amir Khan situation, how jacked up that got when he was the #1 contender rated by the WBC at welterweight. And they worked out a side deal. If he went up to fight Canelo, they will allow him to defend that particular title when he came back down. But he got a hand injury. They never told him, if you get injured, then we'll drop you from the rankings. They never told him that. They always go along the line of putting their foot in their mouth. They just could not explain how they will allow Amir Khan to go up in weight and keep his #1 ranking. They put their foot in their mouth, and they've done it on a couple occasions this year. And I think in this particular case, did they put their foot in their mouth? Did they, for one, issue this fine too early? For two, now according to people, they say they haven't removed him from the WBC rankings. Then how are you then, in that case, going to explain, if you didn't remove him from the rankings, why you did not sanction the fight between him and Wilder? Did they pull out from sanctioning that fight too fast? Or is the heavyweight division so weak that they're willing to bend certain rules for certain fighters that they cannot lose another major name at heavyweight, ladies and gentlemen? Could something like that be at play? Something ain't right. I don't know the exact answer right now, but I know something ain't right. Something ain't right. So I guess we need to wait for more information, mainly from the WBC. I'm not going to try to spin this. I'm not even going to try to say what they mean or what they do not mean. I'm going to wait, because my last video, I basically laid it all on the table. everything that's at stake here, everything that went down in this particular case. Now, the WBC originally looked at this as a bad thing. They frowned upon this heavily. And now it seems like some spin is starting to come involved. But however, mainly the words that we are hearing are coming from the Ortiz camp. He was rushed to the hospital. Wilder said he was rushed to the hospital to flush the PEDs out. According to the Ortiz camp, he was having blood pressure issues. Even some of the fans have even left comments on my videos. Those who are you from the area that Luis Ortiz stays in, you guys may have more insider knowledge, and they're saying that, hey, he's always had bad health. His people feed him bad. His people, they don't take care of him that much. He doesn't speak great English, so he doesn't read forms well. There's a zillion excuses out there. You know, just as crazy as the horse meat story, whatever the hell. But the fact I'm trying to make is something ain't right. And I think at this point, with now things starting to murky up a little bit, I think we just need to shut up and just wait. We just need to shut up and we just wait. Because like I said in the past, if Luis Ortiz is vindicated, I support him 100%. But don't give me no crap. Don't give me no murky crap, WBC. Nevada State Athletic Commission, VADA, all of y'all that are interested that originally were pissed off about this situation. Now that you want to spin it into a health thing, don't give me no crap. Because we want to see right through it. And something ain't right here. Something ain't right. I'm going to leave it at that for now. To the next video, Main Man, Made Man. Don't forget to subscribe, Twitter, Made Man 511, Facebook, Main Man, Made Man, Boxing Forum, Google Plus, Main Man, Made Man. Wow. So, I don't know. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't know. And neither do you. But something ain't right. Something ain't right. To the next video. Peace out.